clicking on this video and watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. It's nice to meet you. If you've been here before, well, thank you for coming back. I'm surprised I haven't bored you to death by now. But today I'm gonna be repainting these shoes that I got. They're pretty simple and boring. So I went to get fabric paint and I was just like, hey, YouTube video, because I want to start to keep up with uploading again. I know I'm really bad at that. I'm trying. Well, I'm trying again, so yeah, let's start. Let's go. All right, when you start off, be sure to put down some newspaper or some sort of protective covering because you don't want to get the paint on the furniture. And then I recommend writing out what color you want where, but be sure to mark it lightly, especially if you are working with pastels, because if you don't, it's gonna show through. Also, picking what color goes where can be a lot easier if you buy a nice pair of shoes, just a plain white pair of shoes that actually is like kind of made in segments. I don't know how to explain it. Also, don't worry if you're doing multiple colors. If your edges are messy at first, you can use the other paint to cover that up. Same with if you make a mistake. I did with the pink a little bit, but I was able to cover it up just fine. Remember to take breaks. Every so often, I forgot to until I realized that I really needed some food and some water. So always take breaks, maybe like set up an alarm or something. Also be patient, let colors dry, you know, and be patient with yourself. If you mess up, that's okay. That's part of the fun of handmade and DIY things, is they aren't always perfect. I don't have a huge ton else to say right now, so I'll come back later and you guys can just watch. A lot of the colors came out darker than I expected, but the yellow actually came out how I wanted. The paint brand I was using was, I believe, Tulip or something like that. If you want pastels, you're gonna need to mix in a lot of white paint. You might even want to buy just like an extra tube of it, because I put in quite a lot and it still did not come out pastel. I don't know how dark these colors would have been beforehand. Sorry my mouth is moving around a lot. I kind of talk to myself and make faces when I work on things. I have a lot of shorter clips here because my phone died, so I had to go charge it. Then it ran out of storage, so I needed to refill the storage again. Yeah. I meant to say clear the storage, not refill the storage. Sorry. I honestly don't know what I was doing right there. It's especially hard and takes up a lot more paint on very textured surfaces like this, so don't be afraid to really work it in there. Maybe prepare a bit extra paint just in case. Here's where I add the glitter, which I think really made the shoes a lot better. You can't see it the most clearly in the video, but it's actually pretty sparkly in real life. If you're gonna be applying a top coat of any kind, I'd definitely recommend waiting for the other colors to dry. It'll be a lot less messy that way. I waited for most of it, but later on I didn't wait for the rest of it, which was a bit of a mistake, but it worked out. Here is the final project. They're a little messy, but I've never really painted shoes before, and again, that's the fun of handmade stuff and DIY'd stuff. Here I am showing off the glitter. But yeah, the imperfection's part of the fun. It makes it even more unique. I just realized that there was a piece of yarn on there. I took it off later on, but it was after I'd recorded. I don't know how to moonwalk.